This is a horizontally installed furnace. I'm going to give you a quick video of what it should look like. We're going to go up the ladder and have a quick peek. There's the furnace. It's a 90,000 BTU Duquesne two-stage gas furnace. Duquesne is produced by Allied Air, which makes companies such as Armstrong, Lennox, Duquesne, and Allied Air commercial equipment. That's like rooftop stuff, big equipment. So here's the return. That's a General Air PMAC filter system. So that's a 5-inch thick filter. With this size furnace being a 90,000, you need a 20 by 25 opening. So this filter is a 20 by 25 by 5 with large ductwork coming down for the return. So that's the return elbow. This ductwork is 10 inches thick, 23 wide. So that's bringing lots of return air back to the furnace. It goes down. We've got a grill on the bottom about 2 feet up from the ground. And then that flex going into the front portion that used to be the offices of the shop. So we're pulling return air from there as well. So that's the return air side of this furnace. It's horizontal. So the bottom of the furnace comes out. That's where the air filter rack goes on. We have it up on bricks. We also have it hanging with aircraft cable. You can't see that because it's so thin. So when you do it like this, you have to have it high enough off the ground to allow you to get things in from the bottom. We've brought the gas in through the bottom. We've brought the power in through the bottom. And we've brought the stat wires in through the bottom. So the drain naturally would have to come out the bottom because it's kind of tough to make water flow uphill. There's where the drain comes down. Close up here. There is the drain itself. So it makes the water, it traps the water and then drains it, which it just drains over there because we have a hot water tank and whatnot. But there's the venting. So it starts off as 2-inch. And with a 90,000, you start it off with 2-inch and then you increase to 3. So it increases to 3-inch venting all the way through the roof. And you can't see above that, but it does a 90 and goes out a horizontal wall as well. So since this is just for a shop, we didn't have to get too fancy. It just had to work. Comes down from the plenum. There's our taper. There's our corner. We went with some hard ductwork because we had it in the shop. And then there's a really tricky fitting. I'm not sure if one of the other guys in the shop made that or my brother made that, but I don't know if you can see the marks in the top. It's a really funky way to do it. They had to bend it about 65 times to go from a rectangle to round. It's a pretty neat fitting. Not a lot of guys can make it. Then we went into 18-inch insulated flex, runs down the wall, just past the corn stove, and we have it half restricted. So I've used tin tape. I've blocked half of it off so we get a pretty good velocity out of it, almost like a duct system is supposed to do off back pressure. Yep, there's the back of the shop. I haven't dropped that last curtain yet. These are all bricklayers tarps with a 1/2 inch of foam in them, so it kind of breaks the cold at the wall. It's tough to keep this block building warm. I wouldn't say we keep it warm. We try and keep it like 50 degrees. Anyways, hang on, we're coming back around. And then off of the regular ductwork, we do just right here, we have a couple leads that go up to the front and go into that area. But this is what, you know, a horizontal application looks like. If this were in a house, like up in an attic, we always put a steel catch basin under it just in case anything leaks, and a water alarm. Just want to show you what a horizontal shop furnace might look like.